It's Sunday, second to last day here, last full day here, and we're going to Denny's. We saw this from the park the first day we were here, and we've been thinking about it ever since. We wanted something for breakfast this morning. We're like, hey, let's check out the differences. I've seen a video of people come here, like Americans come here, and so I know that they have some more traditional stuff, some Japanese stuff, but it'd be kind of fun. One thing, usually Josh and I have a rule that when we go on vacation, we don't eat at any place we could eat at home. But we will break that rule if the menu is significantly different or has different menu items for some reason, like the McDonald's, for example. We'd never go to a McDonald's if on vacation. We can get that anywhere. But here, they have a bunch of foods you can't get anywhere. So we're gonna try that at the Denny's. All right, we table for 6, and let's see, 6 people.
Will if we were being segregated.
I guess this is the enter.
Probably for the best.
Now loading.
Not wrong.
We'll see what happens. I'm not sure if we order on here or menus. Change the language to English. Okay. They have some pretty typical stuff. Okay. Oh, there's different kinds of menus for different times. Okay, look at this. French toast and eggs, scrambled eggs. Okay, there's a lot of cool stuff here. It's from there, corn soup. Never had corn soup. Toast with drink. Cheese sandwich with drink. French toast with drink.
This may be the grand menu, but I'm not sure I should see breakfast.
That's the morning menu. They have different sets.
Look at the front again.
And cool, we're gonna look at this and see what we want to get. Might be easier to see this with less glare. We're using the tablet to order. But they have, everything comes with a salad, which is, actually I was gonna say very French, but the Japanese too. And you can see the prices here. The most expensive thing is like the big set over here, the scrambled egg set. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, these are all $6.20. That is amazing. $6.82 with tax. And then some stuff on the back. This is, I think, like the big one that comes with all the stuff. And then they have some like parfaits, alcoholic drinks. And I'm not sure what this is down here, probably kind of sides or something. And it comes with a drink set if you want, which means that you just go over there and get your own drinks. So there's coffees, there's teas, there's juices, there's soda. And that's all essentially 300 yen.
More like $2.
I got soda and OJ, and there are coffee drinks as well. And Josh is coming with one, but there's also different kinds of teas, like bag tea, as well as like oolong tea that you can get out of a little dispenser, and just regular iced tea out of a dispenser. And yeah, we just ordered on here. We ordered everything. We hit a button. We could hear
Carbonated. One is carbonated.
Oh, there's a carbonated orange juice option that says you have fizzy orange juice. And we ordered on this, and we heard like a little dingy noise back there, so we know that they got it, and they'll bring out our food here in a minute. They also have some muscat stuff. Those are those grapes we saw yesterday. That grape cheesecake looks really good. And then some parfaits. The Denny's here is a little more elevated than what we're used to. They have, this is their special menu. Got like looks like a pasta with shrimp. That actually looks really good. Some kind of soup up there. And all this stuff here, some drinks. Most people got eggs. We got, I got some porridge, and we got something called natto. I'll show you what that is here in just a few minutes when we get it. Wow, that wasn't very long at all. So here's my porridge, which I'm really looking. It comes with olive oil and looks like with some wasabi. Marshall got the sunny side up eggs. Look at those big toasts there. And it comes with yogurt. We also got some French toast because we wanted to try that. There's scrambled eggs. And that's what most people got. You could get whatever side you want. Some people got French toast. And then this is the natto. Essentially, it's fermented soybeans, and it comes with like a mustard, and you put soy sauce in it too. I don't know what it's gonna taste like, but I wanted to try it, see what I thought. And we also got some, where Eric got the pancakes over there. Interestingly enough, here they call it a dessert. It's essentially pancakes with caramel and stuff. But in America, that would just be a regular breakfast. All right, close off. These are the fermented beans. And you put soy sauce, which is over there.
Well, you put that in it too?
Yep, that's the mustard. I'm not sure how much soy sauce, so we'll start with that. And then you have some kind of like spicy mustard. It looks different than the mustard I've seen, but...
6 of those.
Oh, that's good. Oh, there's the soy. I'm sorry. There you go.
There's
Ooh,
your
it's like a
mustard.
sweeter soy. And then there's the mustard. This soy's good.
Okay, there we go. Mix it all up.
Let's get going.
Mix it all up.
That was okay. Of course, she's kind of shady.
Oh.
Let's go. You have to check it off the list here. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's try this out. Itadakimasu. Not bad. I like that.
I'm gonna look at it again.
Had. But
Okay.
yeah, these are good. I wasn't sure what to expect. Yeah. I recommend this. It's very Japanese, but try it if you come here. Well, I think you can tell that we enjoyed what we had, and pretty much all of this for 6 people, and we didn't, was just about $55. And I mean, we had multiple things. Like I got the porridge, Josh got a meal, and we got the French toast because we wanted to try it, and I got the natto. Will got a parfait. I mean, it's just, this is an incredible amount of food for a small price, and it was good too, and very quick. Like once we put it in, it was probably only like 10 minutes before we got it back. Hopped into a Starbucks just to kind of check it out, and I ended up getting a English breakfast tea latte. I think it's similar to the one that I got in Canada. If you watched that first video, that was a different kind of tea latte, but I mean, it was English breakfast. Anyway, I wish they had these in America. We are heading to the building, government building, to go up to the observatory. I think everyone here, at least most people here, have been up to it already. But this is my first time going, and so this is a good time to do it. Most of them have been at night, so they wanted to come during the day so they could see the city a little better. Like, it is beautiful at night, they were saying, with all the lights and stuff, but they did want to see it during the day. So we're heading in, and this is free, so it's not like other places where you have to pay to go up in it. This one's completely free to go up in, but it's not the tip top. It's a floor with a lot of windows. Well, here's a view out of one angle. That is impressive. Tokyo goes on for a while. This is just one direction. Not like the band. Ooh. Wait, is that the park?
Yeah, this is our park.
Oh, this is the park. Oh yeah, there's, I don't know if you can see this, but they brought out some snow, essentially. There's some people down there on snow, sliding down on sleds. And then there's some you can play in right there to the right of the big long piece of snow.
There's a little soccer court on the top of that building.
Oh, there is.
There's another one on that one, it looks like.
Yeah. One of those is our hotel.
No, the knot's right here. You can see where it's the sign that says the knot if you look really close from here.
Oh. Oh, it's over here. Okay, I'll go around and see it. But, oh my goodness. I mean, being in the city, I mean, it's huge, and you know it, because you're traveling around, going from place to place will take you, 45 minutes or an hour on the trains to get from one place to another. That's not that unusual. We've been to New York, been to Paris. But you don't really get the sense of it until you can see it from up high. Here's a guide for some buildings that you can see out this window. So, well, buildings and features, because there's a mountain over there too. So this is that, and then here's the real thing. It's pretty hazy, so you can't see past the city to see the mountains. But there's the knot that we're staying at down there. That's our hotel. And it's honestly been a great hotel. If you come here and you want to stay in Shinjuku, that is a good place to stay. In fact, it almost seems like they cater to foreigners, because most of the people that we've seen in there have not been Japanese, although there have been Japanese people staying there. But, oh wow. I'm gonna walk around, see some more views. building right next to us. Another big park over there. I wonder if that's the park that had the, we went to the first day with the temple and all the planted trees. That's about the right distance, I think. There might be a guide over there, I'll go look. But, impressive. Yep, I was right. That's Yoyogi Park over there. That's where the temple was. We were on that first day, I think. Yeah, that's a man-made forest essentially over there. This building here, the big one, is the Shinjuku Park Tower. And then there's the Tokyo Opera City Tower. That's number 22. That's the tall one right there. And there's a National Theater that's kind of below it. I think it's that thing right there. Sorry. I know that messes with the focus. There's the park again, and then more of the city this way. It just expands in every direction. I'm not sure if we're in the middle of it per se, but we are towards the center, I think. And I think that structure right there is the temple that we were at on that first day. So go watch that video if you wonder what I'm talking about. Meiji Jingu Shrine, I think is the name of it. I think that's right. But it's cool to zoom in a little and kind of see, you know, people down on the streets. I'll get down to street level, you can see the cars going. They'll look like Matchbox cars. That's how high up we are. See some traffic over there. I love cities, but I love watching people move around the cities. Lively and aware that we're staring at them from 45 floors up, which is where we are. We're 45 floors up. And it only took us, I don't know, 30 to 45 seconds to get up here. See, there's a little people walking across the crosswalk. Some people walking down that street over there. That cool looking building there is called the Mote Gauken Cocoon Tower. That is the Tokyo Dome, that white one over there. And what is this big one here? The big one right in front of us is the Shinjuku Center building. The kind of little one right next to it right there. That is the number 3. Sampo Japan Headquarters building. And the Tokyo Skytree, which is the one that looks like the kind of Eiffel Tower tall one, you know, when you see pictures of Tokyo. It's over there somewhere. I'm not really picking it out. I wonder if it's just too hazy and too far away. But it should be kind of straight ahead over here. I think I can kind of see it sticking out there, but it's not very distinct. I'm not unhappy with the weather. It's nice and cloudy, and we could use a day where the sun isn't beating down on us. But I love how they have a lot of green here. I mean, cities do. Some cities more than others, but they really work it into their city architecture. Oh, and somebody just started playing piano. Wow, this is impressive. And I mean, I know you can get a great view from this Tokyo Skytree. There are other places where you can go up high. This one is free. If you're staying at the Knot, it's just across the park. Very easy to get to. And it's absolutely worthwhile. So you have the scope of where you're staying. We're over here in the little shop area, right, where they have t-shirts, and we're picking up, I mean, among other things, we're picking up some souvenirs. But I love this because here's where we are, the government building, and we're in Shinjuku. We're probably gonna be heading to Shibuya here and to see the famous crossing, but they have a whole map down here that I didn't realize I had been walking on while I've been shopping in here. Akihabara, that's where we were, Electric Town.
10-year-old girl.
Asakusa, this was the temple we were in on the very first day that we were here, the first full day. It's also into this Tokyo Skytree, which we didn't do, but it's there. There is somebody playing live music over here. You heard it before, but here's the actual person. It's nothing like a good pianist, honestly. There's a quality to real music that you just can't get from like a recording. And the ears can always hear it. I knew immediately that it was real piano, not just being pumped into a speaker. I haven't seen these in a while. These are the ones, oh, just kind of spin them. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna keep looking for some souvenirs. Sorry, I got distracted. Magnets. We actually grabbed magnets already. We have one for Kyoto and one for Tokyo. Not really a generic Japan one. We do have that, but we only really experienced a couple of places. Puppy toys. Lots of kitties. They're all like little wavy kitties. They're not waving, but they have that wavy kitty look. We are still in Shinjuku. And this is an area we've never even been to before. Eric and I were talking, and you could spend a lifetime here and never see all of Tokyo, let alone all of Japan. The city's so big, there's so much to do. We're still technically in the same neighborhood, well, I guess not neighborhood, but same area, because we're in Shinjuku, but this is a totally different area of Shinjuku. I love how cosmopolitan it is, you know, mostly Japanese people, but we've seen so many people that are not Japanese from all over the world. South American, European, American. And then you just turn down a street and you see something like this. Just what you expect to see out of Japan. Like something out of Blade Runner, less dystopian, however. But yeah, there's so much to do, so much to eat. The culture is so different. And sometimes you can feel it. You can feel how different the culture is. And I'm not going to talk too much about that because this would come across judgmental. It's obviously a foreigner, my, observation about it. But it can't be denied that cultures are different from each other. There's the Godzilla head poking up. We'll go and get some better shots down the street. And you can go up there too. But we really wanted to see this. Josh is a huge fan of Godzilla. I enjoy Godzilla too, but Josh is a big fan of Godzilla. And so we're gonna go down the street where we can get a better picture. We may not, some smoke will come out of his mouth and, hey, John Wick 4. Some smoke will come out of his mouth and it'll light up. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see the light up, but this is Toho Cinemas, so it's a theater, obviously, with a Godzilla head on the top. So here you have this, another very Tokyo street, and then there it is, the Godzilla head up there in the top. I'm gonna zoom in on it a little. Oh, there it is. And we can go up there. I'm not sure if we're gonna or not. Sometimes things are better enjoyed from a distance if they're really big, but I'm gonna leave it up to Josh if we do that, but I wanted to get some great video from down here. That is pretty cool. So it's like he's just coming over a building. That's pretty neat. Wow. I know sometimes I just stop here and look and go, wow, but it is kind of wow. And you can see all the movies that are showing here right now. Well, the Harry Potter thing is just the making of Grand Tour thing. But John Wick, oh, I forget the name of that movie. I've seen some videos for it, or previews. Okay, yep. Sounds like Josh wants to go up. We'll figure that out. Well, we found where we needed to be, but the Godzilla terrace is temporarily closed. No entry to the Godzilla head. Safety issues. Terrace will be closed until the safety issues have been resolved. Doesn't really say what it is. I'm sorry if you're getting all the flickering. I'd kind of forgotten about this, but it's the screen that makes it look like it has this big kitty. And right now it's doing an advertisement. But the kitty's looking out there. Wow, there it is. Oh my gosh. We went into one of the department store buildings, and they have two levels of restaurants, and we're heading to the original Pancake House. So we're not going to Happy Pancake. We decided to go to the original Pancake House instead. There may be a bit of a wait, but that's fine. And we have an original Pancake House in Denver, so this is exciting that they have one here too. Looking forward to it. Yes, there it is. Fluffy pancakes. It's a different menu than what we're used to, but some of the things are the same. The Dutch babies, you can get those. There's also an apple pancake you can get right there. And just regular buttermilk pancakes, but they also have, you know, the fluffy pancakes. We're probably gonna get the one with chocolate and banana, but there's a mixed fruit one, or plain if you want to, and then I think you just get syrup with it. And we might do that. They have a big one that looks like it has stuff inside, strawberry. There's their caramel banana down there. Blueberry pancakes. And then some galettes down here, which are kind of cool. And then there's a set menu. Have to look more into that. Oh, I think you get like a salad with it. Okay, makes sense. It took us a little over an hour of waiting, but we finally got in. And you order on your phone, actually. There's a QR code, and I think it's specific to each table, so they know where to do it. So there is no waiter that comes around and takes your order. You just order what you want, and then they'll just bring it to you, and then we'll just go and pay over there at the counter, which is something very common here. You pay up there rather than paying like at your table, which is fine, and especially in a place like this, because you don't really have a waiter or a waitress, which is pretty cool. But you'll also get an idea of how big the place is. Like, this is why you can't get so many people in here, because it's tiny. Like, there's no place in here that would have been good for 6 people. So we split into 2 groups, but the others ended up going off to Akihabara. And so Anika and Josh and I are the ones who stayed. But, you know, it's a tiny place, but we're really looking forward to our fluffy pancakes, which is what we've been wanting for a while now. I'm looking forward to it. You can see how fluffy all of this is. And then the other one arrived. Wow. So that has like cream cheese inside, I think, and then it comes with banana and caramel, and also some syrup. It's maple flavored, but it's definitely a little bit different. I mean, it might actually be real, but the flavor's not exactly the same I'm used to. I like it. And Anika got a hot royal milk tea, and the only option was iced milk or hot milk. I went with iced milk, but I don't generally like ice in my milk, but I do like having milk whenever I have syrup. Sounds good. You're just trying to figure out which way to attack it.
Well, we had to do this. I'm so glad we did. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, we're all sharing this together. That wasn't the original plan, but when they showed up, we're like, oh yeah, we need to split all of this.
There you go.
Oh wow, you can see inside that there's like the custard. I'm gonna move the water. Oh my. Yeah. Ooh, it's oozing. Okay, we already had some bites. I mean, even by itself, it was very good. It has a kind of a sweet flavor, especially with the butter. And then we put some of the syrup on it, and that made it even better. So this is delicious. We're walking around looking for the Don Quijote, which is just one street over, but we came across this fish tank with these giant eels. Look at this right here. And there's one in there. There's one sticking a head out there. There's a huge one with the body over here. This is incredible. Wow. They're cool. Just hanging out. Okay, so we came to another Don Quijote. Remember from yesterday, it was a shop that just sort of sold everything. This one is 7 floors worth. We're on floor 4, I think. Because it's not so easy to find the escalators and stuff, which I think they make it hard, so you have to walk around everywhere. This one has costumes and Halloween stuff. It gets a little dirty in there. I'm gonna go this way. But there's gift cards, phone accessories over in this one. Lots of electronic accessories over here, particularly phones, charms, chains, some Pokemon stuff. We got the Pocket Monsters stuff. And this is like, I don't recognize that brand. Hair stuff. It's just kind of a hodgepodge. Power banks. That is not a bad price for a power bank. I mean, you can get one a cheaper price on Amazon, but if you needed one immediately, we have one that's actually like almost exactly like that. Ooh. Check over here. More chopsticks. Love the idea of having like specialized, individualized chopsticks, right? That you use, because that's what they use here. We don't think about that because we have like commemorative spoons and stuff, but I don't have like a fork that has my favorite character on it, for example. But you can get it here.
You just bought that set.
I just bought a set of chopsticks with a little sorcerer Mickey on them. So, but again, I'm like saying we don't have like, it's not something we do in America to put on our utensils. You can find them. I'm not saying they don't exist, but like hand towels. Wow. Not sure how much these are.
600.
Oh, 600 yen.
These are
Oh, these are 500 yen.
These are
Okay.
300.
Those are 300. That's so interesting. Ooh, hey, as seen on TV, kind of like exercise products. There's a lot of sports stuff over here. That's where we are. So there's, yeah, the ab roller thing, and
I actually saw the ab roller too.
I think this is like for your posture and kind of a girdle for men, suck in the gut. Anybody who has a body like that doesn't need to suck in the gut. Not if you have pecs like that, unless you're skipping gut day. Yeah, the hand squeezer things.
There's different varieties.
Oh, there's those like neck pillows for airplanes.
20, 24.
Oh, these are kind of cool. Quarter-size blankets. And it has the sort of Fuji and the very famous wave. And sushi. That's so cool. All right, let's go look around on another floor. A whole bunch of chopsticks over there.
Oh,
And more electronics over here, like headphones. That's nice.
they have Pikachu, but I think
Yeah.
that's the only one.
Lots of Mickey stuff down there. That's cool. We walked through an adult section that has like adult toys, sex toys. I obviously didn't film it. It's not that kind of channel. I'm just saying this place has everything, including that. Some friends were telling us they've gone through. There was like a men's area and a women's area. We only saw this one was kind of a mix. But yeah, they have that stuff here too if you're looking for that. And so we're on the floor that has like products for beauty products. Not sure what that. Oh, I'm not sure what all this stuff is. It looks like sleep stuff back there. There are a lot of things that talk to you, like this thing, and I can hear something over there. It's almost too many. Like you're just assaulted by people talking all the time. Oh, it's like for canker sores or something, I guess. Yeah, there you go. You put a little tab on it to help with it. Yeah, that is a very interesting visual. Okay, so these are medicines and such. Josh and I travel a lot, so we kind of have all these things. We have Pepto-Bismol and painkillers and stuff to help us sleep and vitamins and that kind of stuff. All the stuff we need while we're on the go. Lots of different supplements over here. We're on the 3rd floor now, which is where we started, and now we're back to. I just wanted to get some of the lots of different kinds of ramen, not surprising. Different kinds of sodas. That looks like a grape. What's this? Calpis soda. Not sure what that is.
They're orange mints in an orange wedge.
Orange mints and an orange wedge. Big thing of water over there. And what's this stuff? I don't know. It's just like kind of nuts. Lots of different drinks. I think that's like a milk tea. I should get that for Calvin. He's been sucking those things down. Me too. I'm not gonna say it's just him. I've been sucking them down too. This is kind of a lot, and he's having to get on an airplane tomorrow, so he wouldn't be able to get through that. But if I had seen that earlier in the week, then I would have gotten it for him. All right, more drinks and lots of others. Oh, look, eggs. That's right. I mean, eggs are shelf stable. We usually refrigerate them in America, but they're not always here. Oh, banana. Wow, it's like banana juice by Del Monte, so that's pretty cool. Oh, look, Josh, I wanted to show you this. Josh likes these.
Oh, yeah, that's
Craft
actually a
Boss.
very reasonable price.
And it's a really good price for that.
It's about the norm. I mean, it's better than normal.
Wow.
I found these.
Oh, what
3
are those?
different peaches of high chews.
Oh, that looks really cool.
There's other ones over there, but
Yeah, I
was
want to look at the
want
different
peach.
flavors. I love haichu. These ones down here look like the normal flavors, grape, apple, and strawberry. They have a kind of a mix over here. I'm getting some of these because I love haichus. Rainbow sherbet, blue Hawaiian, and blue raspberry. Those all sound good, especially the blue Hawaiian. And oh, I guess this is how these come, the orange candies. We have the popcorns. Oh, Sunstick. There's sunblock there. Cookies. Oh, looks like detergent. Yeah. Ha! Basket. Very smart.
Crunky. McCrunky.
McCronky. It's a silly joke. All right. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of Dorito varieties over there. Cheetos too. We had to come down to the 3rd floor because the floor we were at was only tax-free stuff. Just as I was about done filming, we were gonna check out. I was told by the staff not to film. Interestingly enough, I was told by a guy in a cat wearing a cat costume. It was essentially like a cat dress that sort of looked like a maid outfit, and he was wearing cat ears, which is so Japanese. I love it. Anyway, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to video in there. There weren't any signs, and I've seen plenty of people do it before, so I don't, I try to be respectful of places if they don't want that. I just didn't know. But I already had some video, so I'm putting it in here. And now we're trying to decide what to do next. The guys are all over in Akihabara. We're thinking about heading over there. We're just trying to confirming that now. If not, we'll head back to the hotel for a few hours and then again be fresh for tonight. It's our last night in Japan, so we don't mind being out, a little later. Our plane doesn't leave until 5 o'clock tomorrow. We don't have to check out the hotel until 10, so we're not in any particular hurry. So we can be out later if we want to. So we'll figure it out. We're just sort of walking down the street now, enjoying the city, trying to take it all in before we go. Everywhere I look, there's delicious looking sushi. I'm not hungry right now, but wow. The food here is so amazing. It's hard to describe. I mean, you've seen some of it. You've seen practically everything we've eaten here. But I can't describe to you how good it is and how fresh it is. Yeah, everything here is so fresh. I've never had salmon so fresh. I've never had shrimp so fresh. It's incredible. That is what I'm gonna miss the most. The vibe of the city is wonderful, and I enjoy it, and I like it, and I want to be a part of it for longer. So I'm kind of sad we're going, But I am looking forward to being amongst my things and my cat. But I really am going to miss the good, inexpensive food. We decided to head back to Akihabara and meet up with the friends. And now we're in some collectible store, one of, I'm sure, thousands. And this one's huge, and everything's really packed in. Nice. Yeah, there's some Marvel and DC stuff over here, which is really cool. I know Marshall's getting some of these because he really likes the figures of these.
Horrible outfit of hers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a superhero. Let me show my belly, because if somebody hits me there, I'll totally die.
Awesome. That's a
Yeah, the
great
steel
steel.
looks good. Joker.
One of those characters I'm
Thor.
really glad they added.
Oh, look, it's the Cyclops from
X-Force.
X Factor.
X Factor, thank you.
You can see my silhouette. So we came back up to the tower at night, obviously, because I needed to exchange a shirt I bought for a larger size. Usually extra larges fit me just fine, but the sizes run smaller here. While I was up here, I thought I'd get some video. And you can kind of see what the whole thing looks like. Essentially, it's just a bunch of windows around a central area. What's crazy is at night, there's that forest over there. It's just no lights whatsoever. It's just this area of blackness. I can't even see the temple sticking out of it, or the shrine, I should say. Nobody's playing piano though. That's too bad. Ooh, that's pretty. The tower tonight is done up all in pink, which we think is for breast cancer awareness, because today is October 1st. I'm a little out of my element when it comes to time now, because I remember what days of the week it was, because we knew we were doing things on certain days, right? Tuesday and Wednesday was Disney, Thursday and Friday was Kyoto. But I hadn't been paying attention to the actual, like, a date. Then you can see the people down below, or the cars down below. Sorry, there's a lot more reflections now, of course, because it's dark out. Here's the view from the other side. Oh, you can see the pink of the building that we're in. There's a couple of towers. We're the other tower, obviously. This is a pretty incredible view to cap off our last night in Tokyo. Well, our last night in Japan, too. Calvin, Chris, and Anika are the only ones staying behind, and they're heading to Okinawa tomorrow morning. But the rest of us are gone. 2 left yesterday, 2 left today. 5 of us leave tomorrow. And that's the end of the trip. Just doing one last look. Before we head down. By the way, the elevator moves at like, you go 45 floors in like 45 seconds, and you can feel your ears pop along the way. Do one last look over here to see if there's any other souvenirs I want to get. But I think we're pretty well set. Josh got one of these notebooks. It's just a notebook pad with lined paper. But they do have this design on like a bag. And this is actually kind of cool on the Shinjuku line. I don't know what this is though. How to use. Oh, it's like a, oh. I think it holds Kleenex. It holds Kleenexes. That's pretty neat. Postcards. You know, we ultimately didn't end up sending postcards from here like we usually do. to ourselves and to others. We didn't take the time to figure out how much postage we need and how to go about it. Not everything is easy to figure out here. And so it was sometimes a little bit more difficult and easier just to avoid it. Like in Paris, we didn't have any trouble. It was really easy to find information on how much it needed to be. We could buy the postcards from, well, we sent some from Disney, and we just bought some postcard stamps from there and also used them when we were in Paris. We knew to put them in a certain kind of colored box. It was a yellow box, if I recall correctly. Here, it was so hard. And I looked, before I came here, I looked for information. It would always take me to a Japanese website, which was only in Japanese, and the translation just didn't do it justice. So no postcards this time, but that's okay. We have other souvenirs. It is our last morning in Tokyo. We'll leave for the airport in about 3 hours. We have to walk to the station and then take the Narita Express over to the airport. We came in on a car, so we haven't done the Narita Express yet. But Cody and Eric and Marshall did. They're running off to that Starbucks over there where I got the cup on the first day, the mug. But we went to Family Mart to get some breakfast. I got my egg salad sandwich, like I expect. Eric got a tomato, lettuce, and bacon, as well as a ham and cucumber sandwich. And then this looks like some kind of tea. And Cody got a
teriyaki, no, chicken and mayonnaise onigiri.
Chicken and mayonnaise onigiri. Those are the sort of triangular rice cakes that have stuff in them. And he also got some chocolate scones, which he said were just okay. And then some kind of, what is that?
I don't know.
Just a bun? Is there anything in the bun?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I think
well,
it's filled with something. But
find out later.
We'll have to see.
Marshall wanted to get one of these waffle ice creams for us to try. It's pretty good, actually. There's like a little bit of chocolate in the middle there. Their chocolate here is good because it's not as sweet as American chocolate. So I like American chocolate too, don't get me wrong, but it's just more subtle here. Nothing is just crazy overbearing as far as chocolate goes. And then he also got some drinks. He got an onigiri and some kind of sandwich also. I don't know what he got. Let's see. We're invading. Oh, he got egg salad and some kind of ham and cheese too. So, yeah. Amazing. And then, of course, I got a Coke Zero because I need some caffeine. And Josh got, we think this is yogurt. We were using our translators and it didn't say yogurt anywhere, but we really do think it is. It looks like yogurt, right? And Akos is Iokos is a yogurt brand. So, guess we'll find out. Update on the bun. It turns out there's some red bean paste inside. I do like red bean paste stuff. How is it, Cody? Have you had any red bean paste so far here?
Nope. I'm not a fan.
Nah, it's not for everybody. I do enjoy it, but it's not for everybody.
Nope. No.
I'll take a couple of bites. Last time we were at the airport, we didn't spend a ton of time here because we were trying to get to our car and the bags and all that kind of stuff. But now we're here way early for our flight back. And there's like a little mini mall here. You can get food. I got another one of the shrimp fillets that I had a couple of days ago. I really wanted one before we left, so I'm glad that they had a McDonald's here. Josh got like a bacon lettuce burger. Essentially, it was like the cheeseburger size, but came with bacon on it. Yeah, it was a bacon cheeseburger. But their bacon here is so good. Japanese bacon is so good. Now we're looking for a Marvel pop-up store.
Found a new retail one.
And I see a Lego store over there too. So yeah, if you have time to kill, like we do, it's like a little mall in here to go shopping in. You can get your souvenirs. There's lots of places to go get food. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm glad that we had the opportunity to stop and enjoy the airport before we left. Because we were traveling with some friends who already had a car service, we just bummed in with them on the way to the hotel, so we didn't really have to experience using the transportation getting to the hotel from the airport. But now we were traveling with other friends and we just did the Narita Express, so we took our bags from the Knot hotel over to Shinjuku Station, hopped on the train. It cost about 3,000 yen, so less than $30, and it's a train. It stops at a few other bigger stations and then just comes directly here to the terminal. And so it was a really nice train ride to get here. Not too hard to find. We did have to ask somebody where it was because we saw the JR lines, Japan Rail lines, but we didn't know if it was part of that or not. So I just asked an information booth. She directed us where to go. We went into the ticket area. Marshall grabbed all our tickets real quick. We chose some seats and then just had a nice leisurely trip to the airport. It took about an hour or so to get to the airport. But because we bought the tickets so early, like we wanted to lock that all in, the train was leaving in like 20 more minutes, and we got to the train tracks with plenty of time. We were just planning on spending a little bit of time in Shinjuku to kill time, but then we got the tickets like, oh no, we gotta go. But we'll kill time here instead. I would much rather be waiting at the airport for a couple of extra hours than running to an international flight that's about to take off. So we are fine with that. So we got some food, and we're just looking around, doing some shopping, see if there's any last minute stuff we want to get. This is Chris from the future, and we made it back and we're fine. It's about 2 weeks later. I was gonna put a summary at the end of this video, but it ended up being pretty long, longer than I expected it to be, where Josh and I sort of give our final thoughts. So I'm gonna do that as a separate video, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, thanks for joining us in this video. Keep an eye out for the next video as we talk about kind of our overall thoughts when it comes to Japan.